Welcome back, guys, to Mass Effect 3, where we're traversing Grissom Academy in order to get Jack and her students out of here. Cerberus yet again meddling in affairs. But let's get moving, let's get moving. Find out what is in the way of our escape. And I gotta say, while editing Mass Effect, I noticed, man, the motion blur is a bit big in this game, isn't it?
Looks like schematics for AMP interfaces. Not as good as what we already have, but still worth a look.
Yeah, it's always worth a look. Research is great. Citadel Biotic AMP Interfaces Journal updated. So we're ending up with lots of Citadel missions here. Don't mind any more armor. Don't know where to change my armor, however. It's probably personal quarters. Why is this unattended? Ooh, this looks fun. Anyone else around? Any gear around before I move? Ah, data pad. High priority target Rodriguez. Vital retrieval subject due to very high aptitude scores. Despite limited biotic ability, considered prime candidate for indoctrination and enhancement under the Phantom Initiative. Don't indoctrinate people, it's bad, but this looks cool. Okay then. We have rocket launchers, general cannon, and we can melee as well, I guess, by stomping on people. Let's have a look around. I guess we really need to exit fast when things start going bad here. Okay, who's the bad guys? I have no clue. It must be you guys. Oh, you did die actually when I shot you. You just landed against the wall, so that's why I was thinking I wasn't doing anything to you. Anyone on this side? Eat my big cannon. I think you're dead. Anyone left, guys? I got homing missiles, it seems.
There's the shuttle. Head over 2x2.
Hi, Jack.
Exactly. Rodriguez, stay close.
Maybe I should look this way. Oh, no, I gotta go past that way.
Watch your ass.
Watch my ass. Turn the mech around. Oh, I'm not very good with that, that's for sure. Probably got rid of some of the bad guys. I'm gonna hit them dead on. It's actually harder to kill people with this. You feel superly all-powerful when you hit them dead on like that. Right side? Left side? No, no one take out those damn biotics. They're good. They're friends. Okay, while they guys get away, we're just going to pepper these guys full of bullets. Or shells, or whatever you want to call it. Okay, they turn into chunks. And shields don't really do much, do they, sirs? Try to kill as many as possible here. Don't check nades me. Nades are bad. Killing most of the bad guys around. I wonder how Garrus and Edie are doing here. Stepping all over them. Ah, loads of troops. Oh, good dodge, sir. Seems if I don't directly impact you, then you never die. I'd have thought something with at least as big caliber bullets as they seem to be. But we get a little bit more AoE damage. Not just from the missiles here. Go down, sir. Bye-bye. You're dead as well? Good. The student's barrier is pretty held up here. Oi! Grenades. I'll hit you one of these days, you know. Ah, come on! Oh well, Gareth's got it. Oh my god, I cannot hit that guy! Hit him in the canopy. Take him down. I think he's already down, isn't he? Great. Now, how do I join you? Ah, I have to leave my lovely Atlas. Can we destroy it so no one chases us with it?
The Normandy has pulled the cruiser out of position. We need to leave now.
But I haven't checked for upgrades.
Kaylee, how's it coming?
Shuttles are unlocked.
Take the controls and get the students aboard.
Wait, where the hell's Rodriguez?
She needs covering fire.
She needs more than that.
Joker, we flew out on a Cerberus shuttle. What's your fire?
Right, I've got you on sensors. Should just be a minute.
Thank you, Commander. We'd have never gotten off that station if you hadn't come.
Forget that. We kicked some ass. Next place we dock, you're all getting inked. My treat. What do you guys want? Ascension Project logo? Glowing fist? Maybe a unicorn for Rodriguez? Screw you, ma'am.
I can't believe we got them out alive. I was going to suggest that they stick to support roles. But perhaps they're ready after all.
I don't think they're that ready, and Jack probably does not want them on the front lines.
Well, they're definitely ready, but the Alliance needs them in a support role.
What? We trained for artillery strikes.
We don't need another artillery unit. We need stronger barriers for our frontline squads.
This is bullshit! Hey, if that's where they need us, that's where we go. Besides, I'm sure we'll get some shots in.
Commander, we've got a visual on you now. Preparing to dock. Hey, Jack, now that you're military, you gonna wear a uniform, or are you just getting the officer's bars tattooed on?
Screw you, Flight Lieutenant.
What the hell was that?
Jack promised to watch your language in order to maintain the necessary professionalism we need from our teachers.
What, does she have a swear jar or something? Because I bet if we empty that thing, we can afford another cruiser.
Cover your ears, kids. Hey, Joker.
I like that they've kind of done that to her character a bit more. It's actual proper character growth. She's no longer a trope anymore. She was so tropish before. Now she's not. She's growing. Great. I guess the hair was symbolic of that, if in a sense. It's a visual sign.
Shepard, damned if you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Good to see you too, sir.
Sir? I may have reinstated you, but that doesn't give you permission to go all formal on me.
Then I'm glad you managed to keep your ass alive, Anderson.
That's more like it. Looks like you didn't waste any time getting to work. I can only imagine what would have happened to those kids if they'd fallen into Cerberus' hands.
They're definitely eager to help.
These students are some of the best humanity has to offer, and we're throwing them into battle. God damn it, I hate this war. Hackett didn't mention in his report...
Kaylee Sanders is safe. She's with the recruits.
Thanks, Shepard. When I heard about the attack, well, I've already lost a lot of friends.
She asked me to tell you to stay alive.
Did she now? Well, thanks, Shepard. That might be the first good news I've heard this week. Anderson out.
It's nice to see Anderson again, really. We'll build up our bank. I know I upgraded weapons before, but I think building up our bank a little bit better than trying to go for one of those sexy, sexy sniper rifles. Well, the sexy Spectre weapons would be great. Don't you guys love how Jack's developed?
It's brutal. I'm amazed the Turians are holding.
The birds don't quit when things get ugly. I'll give them that.
Birds don't quit, no. I wonder how Joker feels about having Jack around again. Even though I don't know if she's joined us or not. That's the point here. Did we get her as a squad member or something, or not?
So Jack's an instructor? I guess anyone who messes with biotic kids gets turned into a small stain on the floor and ceiling. Ooh, and that was Cerberus attacking the Academy. Man, that must have been like Christmas for her. Anyway, nice job on getting them out of there.
No problem.
They were throwing out some impressive biotic power.
Good. We could use some heavy hitters in the biotics department. It'll be good for them too. Biotics face a lot of discrimination. Maybe if they save the galaxy, people will get over their issues.
I didn't expect you to be sensitive about that.
Hey, I'm just tired of them stealing the spotlight from people with actual disabilities. I break ribs if I sneeze too hard. Being able to move crap with your mind is not a handicap.
Yeah, he's kind of right there in a weird way. Though it does make you stand out and probably subject to a lot of abuse. Right then, let's get back out on the Galaxy Trail because it seems like everything is pointing to push us towards the Citadel.
Check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
What's wrong with Cortez? That's a really weird thing to say. What the hell on earth is wrong with him? He seemed quite a cool guy when we met him the first time.
Don't you dare. They're everywhere. You just get taken too. I can't just sit here doing nothing. Stay with me. Run. Get out of there. You can make it. No, I can't, Steve. But you can. Promise me. I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
That sounds like a bad recording to go over, sir.
I love you. But I know you. Don't make me an anchor. Promise me, Steve. No, don't.
Commander. Sorry. Didn't see you there. This is a recording from Ferris Fields. Months ago. I lost a lot of friends that day. I lost my husband. I grieved. Said goodbye, made my peace.
You were talking with him when the collectors hit?
I was organizing construction at a remote station a few clicks south of the main colony. Robert managed to get outside of the field the collectors put up. Instead of running, he called me.
Sorry for your loss. He obviously cared a lot about you.
He was afraid I wouldn't let go. But for him, I moved on. Or at least I thought I had. Then the invasion hits, there's no time. And the one thing I grab is this. I mean, what's the point of moving on with your life when everything is going to hell?
Start thinking that way and we've already lost.
Yeah, you're right, but... well, to be honest, I've never felt as alone as I do right now.
You're not alone, Steve. I'm here. Anytime you need me.
I appreciate that, Shepard, I really do. But don't worry, Commander. When I'm in that pilot seat, I'm there 100%. I won't fail you. It's just the downtime between missions that's hard, you know?
I know.
Well, I hope he keeps himself okay. There's the armor locker, though. So that's led us to a new place here, where we can change our gear. Takes a little bit of time to load the stuff. That is not casual gear. Oh no, not that dress again. That seems perfectly fine. We got armor sets as well, but only one of them at the moment. Well, we can change our gear, and I prefer having no helmet, or at least a non-showing helmet, if you know what I mean. But they do provide status increases, that's for sure. Weird visor. Do we have the same, like, eyepiece that we had last time? That would be good for me. No, we can have some kind of visor here. Power recharge and whatnot. I'll keep no for the moment because I just like having them off. Okay, we got other chests here. Helmet plus 10%. So what now? Health plus 10%. Shield regen speed plus 10%. Power damage plus 10%. What else do we have here? No, just those. Well, I think shield regen speed's a little bit better than health. I didn't really want to be letting my health get chipped into, if you know what I mean. What else we got here? We've only got those shoulder pads. Those arm pads. We got different leg ones for weapon damage instead of health. Makes us a far more blocky person, that's for sure. Shininess of our materials, the patterns that go on them, pattern color as well. We went for a blue design last time, but I'm thinking a bit more garish, a bit more crazy looking. I don't know what I could do with that. Right, tint 2 is just for that section there. I'm liking the neon greens, that's for sure. It's very standoutish. Not very stealthy. Oh no, we're changing the pattern colour again. I didn't mean to change that. I wanted to change tint 1. We could go for the rhubarb and custard setup. Well, not rhubarb and custard, unless you're having green custard. I think that's crazy enough. Let's use that for time. It looks horrific, doesn't it? So that's good for me. And we'll go with just a green light, I guess. Works for me. Right. Purple and green armor. It's too bad we can't, like, tint it to be a less... Well, I wonder if we can. Different kind of purple? No. Oh, no. It's a darker purple. I'll go with the darker one, so it's just not so completely out there. That's fine by me. Shepard has a new set of armor. Excellent. Weapon upgrades as well, so of course we can buy more. Upgrade snipers and whatnot, but we're just going to head back up and out in the galaxy. At the moment everything points back to the Citadel, but we also have a quest that we've already got from the Citadel, if you remember. One from a Volus that wanted some kind of artifact back, was it not? And we have another priority mission that's outside of the normal scope. An encrypted message from Miranda Lawson. Well, we've got other things to do first, my dear. Let's leave Grissom Academy. Leave orbit. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong buttons here. I'm supposed to go a certain way now. I can't just go to the edge of the galaxy anymore. Unless, of course, this one didn't just have a mass relay in it, and there is no edges to the galaxy, which is exactly how it goes. Right then, what we got going on here? Recover Prothean artifact. That's Eden Prime, if I remember correctly. Meet with diplomats over there. That's our next priority mission. Minos Wasteland. Shrike Abyssal. We had a mission there, yes? I can't remember anymore. Let's check the journal. No. I just want to enter the ship again. Okay. Shrike Abyssal. Prothean Obelisk. Is this a ground mission, or is this just me actually having to scan it while the Reapers are around ready to get me? Because I don't like that kind of thing. Let's not summon the Reapers here as we get into the Shrike Abyssal. Let's pick up that artifact. Okay then, seems like a scan. It seems like I'm gonna have to scan to find this artifact. Oh, my alertness went up pretty high. Found ourselves a wreckage for 150 units of fuel. Why, thank you. Didn't really need it at that moment in time. And the Reapers are very nearly alert. Okay. Found what we're looking for, hopefully. Lost and found 3 out of 10. What is it? Credits. Well, credits are good. I like credits. Fortunately, we were looking for a little bit more than that. I wonder if the Reaper readiness stays the same if I go here. Man, I'm using a lot of fuel. It's got to be on a planet, hasn't it?
Signal confirmed.
Whoa, the Reapers get alert fast. Seems we might have some problems with that soon. At least we can see where they're coming from so we can learn where to retreat to. If we don't find what we're looking for. Lost and found. Prothean obelisk, great. Got what we were after. 50% of the assets recovered though, not all of them. And I think the Reapers are coming. Let's escape from here. We'll have to get that other 50% another time. There's no way I'm wanting to summon the Reapers. We just gotta leave for some time till the Reapers don't come. Wait, what else did we have? We had that Prothean mission. Eden Prime, recover Prothean artifact. I should be in the Exodus cluster if my memory serves me well. Okay then. I guess there's nothing in the system if it's not literally telling me to scan, if you know what I mean, or if there's no Reaper issues. Oh no, there is. Okay. That's interesting information. It's a lot faster scanning process, of course, so it's not taking as much time as the mineral farming for Mass Effect 2. What do we find this time? Prothean data files, war asset. Great. I'll take everything I can in that sense. We're not going to have any Reaper incursions here, it looks like. So scan away, keep scanning. Aha! That's our other asset then. I'm guessing it's fuel. He'll let me take it. 200 units of fuel, great, thank you. I wish there was more fuel stations around, but I'm guessing the Reapers just come along and blew them straight up. Okay then, Eden Prime. A revisit to the place that started it all. Let's land. What crew members should I take, I wonder? So Jack isn't around to play house with us. Well, I say Liara and Garrus then. Take the boyfriend. And get you an armoured Liara. I kind of like that costume quite a bit, to be honest. Most of these costumes are pretty good compared to the other ones, which were just shades of black or darker palettes. No, I'm not sure if I like the one I put on Edie last time. Alright, weapon mods, more mods. I do like lots of extra ammo, but we got here some interesting other attachments as well. Maybe for a different sniper rifle they'd be good for. And you guys are all equipped with your stuff, I imagine, unless we got ourselves a second upgrade. SMG heatsink, great. And you, sir, have the same kind of things that we do. Well, let's get down to the planet then. Even though we got levels up to do, well, we can leave that for a little bit more, I feel. Oh, no, maybe not for Liara, who's got God knows how many points. Even though you can actually see how many points, so I don't say no, I'm saying it that way. Increases force damage and impact radius of combo detonations by 50%. Increases damage by 30%. Well, surely that would be better. And we can upgrade Singularity as well. So, inflict 28 per damage per second to lifted targets or increase recharge speed by 30%. Recharge speed is already pretty fast. So let's do that. That's about 100 extra damage there.
Eden Prime. This is where it all began. Where the Prothean beacon gave you the vision that warned us about the Reapers.
And where Saren launched his first major attack with the Geth.
Yes. And now, with Cerberus here, Eden Prime's colonists are under attack again.
Seems like more than just 3 years ago.
I remember the reports. I was busting my ass trying to find evidence against Saren. Hearing that he'd attacked a colony while I sat mired in bureaucracy, that was a bad day.
Sometimes I find it hard to believe you were ever in C-Sec.
I wanted to help people. Fortunately, you showed me how to use the direct approach.
Cerberus hit Eden Prime hard. Whatever they found here was worth a major offensive. There are survivors elsewhere on the colony, but they killed everyone near the dig site.
They deserve better.
I know. The Alliance did what it could to evacuate colonists, but Cerberus came in so quickly.
If we find survivors, we'll do what we can. What about this artifact? Is it part of the Prothean device we found on Mars?
The Alliance didn't get any specifics about what Cerberus has uncovered. But whatever it is, it's better off with us than with Cerberus.
I'm bringing you in as close to the dig site as I can. No way we'll avoid detection, but you should have a few minutes.
Understood. Alright, everyone. Get ready to move.
With luck, we can get to the dig site before Cerberus knows we're here. No sign of survivors. Come on, we need to find the dig site.
This was a beautiful colony once.
It survived Saren. It can survive this.
I grew up on ships. Lose one, you can always move to another.
But you'd still remember.
Right then, let's get our weapon powers on. I was gonna say, I wonder if we see anywhere that we've seen before. I remember the husks invading. I remember the bombs being planted. I wonder if we see that same railway, tramway again. The place seems pretty empty though at the moment. No one around whatsoever. We'll salvage what we can find. Processing update. We've taken more able-bodied men and women from pacified neighborhoods. The colonists generally have accepted the story that they've gone to perform tedious but safe manual labor in the Cerberus research camp on the other side of the planet. And when we increased food rations as payment for the work, most of the complaints died out. Maintain the story as long as possible. We don't have the manpower to fight the entire colony, and if these families knew they were never going to see their sons and daughters again, there's no way they'd cooperate.
Shepard, this Cerberus data could help the colonists still alive on other parts of Eden Prime.
How?
I can get this intel to Eden Prime's resistance. Maybe it will help them fight back against Cerberus.
It's definitely a motivator rather than people just accepting things.
Bits of Prothean tech sticking out of the ground like an old bone.
So, Leon, ever dug up, what do humans call it? A dinosaur?
No, dinosaurs and other fossils would be paleontology. I'm an archaeologist. I study artifacts left by sapient species. The two fields are completely different, and... you were joking.
A bit. But at least you're catching on these days.
But mind you, even if you were an archaeologist or anything like that, surely sometimes you dig somewhere and there is something you don't expect, like dinosaur bones. So it could have been possible.
That's the elevator that leads down into the dig site.
Let's go then.
Cortez, that doesn't seem possible. It's not a Prothean artifact, it's... a Prothean.
Like the Collectors, or those bodies we found back on Ilos.
Like the bodies we found back on Ilos. But this one is alive.
You're right. That doesn't sound possible.
You saw Prothean stasis chambers in the archives on Ilos. The only reason those failed was a lack of power. Cerberus found this in an underground bunker. It still has power. He's been in stasis for the past 50,000 years, waiting for us. Think of what we could learn.
What can you tell me about the Protheans? The people, not the technology.
Given your experience with the Prothean cipher, you probably know as much about them as I do. The Prothean Empire spanned the known galaxy. They uplifted countless other species to help them join the galactic community.
Galactic community? You think they had something like a council?
Yes, exactly. Their cultural and artistic expression are actually quite close to those of the ancient Asari. And given their similar interests in helping other species, it's clear that they believed in interspecies cooperation.
The way you describe them, they sound a lot like the Asari.
I'm certain I'm coloring their culture with my own perceptions. Whatever the Protheans were, finding one alive represents an incredible opportunity.
Good thing we brought our Prothean expert.
I hope I can help. If this single Prothean was sent into stasis, he could be the foremost scientist of his time, or perhaps the wisest counselor. Cerberus damaged the life pod when they excavated it. The life signs are unstable.
Then let's get him out of there.
No, breaking open the pod would kill him. We have to find the command signal that ends the stasis mode. We also need to figure out how to physically open the pod without doing more damage. Cerberus took over the labs nearby to research what they found at the dig site. That's likely our best bet.
There they are.
Well, time to get in a battle here, and I'm going to end the episode just before we start fighting, because we ran out of time, so join me next time for the fight, to recover whatever Prothean lies within that capsule. Bye-bye.